front of the last page, there's a couple things that I need for you to fix on this page. So first off, see at the top where it says on day, yours says on day number 11. Make that say on day 11 through 14. Right here, make this say this. Don't worry about the gray part yet. And then it says, go to this web station where you're at, with this online station where you are right now. Don't do anything here yet because I need you to fix something. Down below, it says near your North Carolina. Cross that off, and that should say, actually, you can cross off that entire in portion, and it should just say near Charlotte, North Carolina. That's all it should say. It's in, this part is in gray because you're crossing that off, because yours also says, and document the clouds, blah, blah, blah. Cross all of that off and make the ending say Charlotte, North Carolina. So the statement should read, go to this website, click the tab, today's forecast to document pressure areas, HL or none, and front movement, stationary code, warm, occluded in direction, near Charlotte, North Carolina, period. Does that make sense? All right. B, use the data gathered about pressure systems and fronts to make your forecast for day 12 through 14. Not day 11, because we already had day 11, so you can't predict today. And then it says continue documenting the clouds and weather observed for days 11 through 14. Use the chart below. I think yours says use the chart on the next page. Make it say use the chart below. Does that make sense? All right. So for your homework, you are going to need to observe the clouds. That's this box here. So you might want to put a little HW there so you know that this box is homework. Got it? And you are also going to be documenting the weather. So that's this last box. So you might want to put a little HW there for homework. What we are going to do in class today, really quickly before we take our quiz, you're at this website. On this website, you're going to go ahead and click today's forecast. And like we've done in the past, when you did for days 10, 9, and 8, you are going to use that website with today's forecast, and you are going to go ahead and document the pressure and the fronts. Now it's all in one box though, which is this box here. Make sure you put the date on day 11, which is the 10th. Today is the 10th. Don't put the time yet, because the time is going to be based on whenever you look at the clouds and you document the weather. And we're not going outside to do that. You have to do that portion for homework. Okay, so go ahead and take a moment. Actually, let me stop you. I'm going to let you do that in just a moment, and I'm going to let you do the next portion so we can all stop at the same time. On that website, you're going to document the fronts and the pressure, looking at part A. Then you're going to do part B. You're going to use that data, which you've gathered about the pressures and the fronts, and you're going to make a forecast. You're going to predict the weather forecast for the next days, which are days 12 to 14. So in these boxes, these 3 boxes here going all the way down, day 12, day 13, day 14, today, right now in class, you are going to predict what the predictions based on the fronts. You're going to predict what the fronts are going to be here. You're going to predict the pressure is going to be here, and you're going to predict what the clouds are going to be here for days 13, 14, days 12, 11, and 13. Or what is it? Yeah, 12, 13, and 14. I can't count. Does that make sense on what you're doing? So for today, you're looking at the pressures and the fronts. And then you are, look at your project sheet. It's on your project sheet. No. She can do it herself. We had this issue last time. Remember, you just have to type it in exactly like you see it. It's the same website. All right, so go ahead and take a moment and do that. And then your homework is to look at the clouds and the weather for today. I'm going to go ahead and give you about 10 minutes to do that, and then we are going to get started on the quiz.